Hi everyone, welcome to another class of Yoga with Carlton. So if you sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit, align the back of skull with sacrum and let your arms rest onto your thighs. If it's comfortable for you, close your eyes. Giving yourself this moment, this time to settle as you prepare for practice. Scanning your body and noticing how you feel in this moment. How you feel energetically. Your energies might be low, they might be really high, so just checking out how your body feels right now. How's your energy centers feeling? How you feel physically. Might be feeling some pain, some discomfort. Or today might be the day where you feel really everything is as it should be. And how you feel emotionally. Check into how you feel. Notice how you feel. And then taking this a little deeper. Begin to go deeper to discover what your body needs, what your body wants. So listening to your body to discover what messages your body's giving you today. Keeping that as your intent, to stay deep, to stay with your breath and discovering what you're gaining from your body. As you go through your class, keep the focus very much on yourself. Work in the way or in a space that is safe. So don't have anything in the way that's likely to cause you damage or accidents. Also, be mindful of any injuries that you have. So as you go through the poses, take yourself to where you can, but don't push to the point at which you're aggravating or causing high levels of pain in the areas that are already affected. It's so important to go mindfully and listening to what is coming up. Your body will communicate with you, so just listen to what goes on for you. Let your arms rest onto your thighs and connect with your breath. Connecting with that Ujjayi breath. On the next breath, as you breathe in, inhale through the nose with constriction, so you raise your tongue, and as you inhale, it sounds like a snoring sound. And holding on to the breath, allowing the breath to connect into cells. And exhale, exhaling through the nose. So with Ujjayi, take a deep breath to expand your ribs. Hold the breath, hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. As you exhale, feel that contraction. As you exhale everything out, pull belly in at the end of the exhale. And then relax your body completely. And then breathe in through the nose for 7. And feel how the breath opens up your front ribs, open your side ribs and back ribs. Holding on to the breath. And exhale. Again, feeling the contraction in the belly as you pull your belly in at the end of the exhale. One more like this. Breathe in, take your breath deeper if you can, or take it to what your body needs today. So feed your body what it needs. Holding on to the breath, and just give yourself time to allow the breath to soak into cell tissues. And exhale. And inhale, release. Pranayama is in shoelace pose, so bring your left foot over your right thigh, just above the knee. Reach your heels away from you and flex the toes back towards your shins. And if that's a difficult reach, either place your left foot onto your right calf or place your left foot onto the floor, so you've created a double right angle with your feet. Alternate nostril breathing. Fold the first two fingers down of your right hand. Use your thumb to lock your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Inhale for 5. Lock both nostrils. Hold the breath. Hold for 20. So your feet, they're active. Your spine is long. Close your eyes and then receive the messages that your body gives off to you. Exhale through right nostril. Exhale for 10. Inhale right nostril. Inhale for 5. Lock both nostrils. Hold the breath. You're holding for 20. Exhale left nostril for 10. And release. Change the cross of legs. Right is over, left. Again, make the adjustments that are right for you in terms of what your body needs, what your body feels. Fold the first two fingers down of your left hand. Use your ring finger to block right nostril. Inhale, left nostril for 5. Block both nostrils, hold the breath, hold for 20. Exhale right, exhaling for 10. Inhale right for 5. Lock both nostrils, hold for 20. Exhale left, exhale for 10. And then release. Bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Flex the toes back towards your shins. Your heels, they are about 12, maybe 15 inches away from your pelvic bone. Bring your hands back by hips and then feel for pushing the floor away. As your sit bones presses down, push the floor away as you lift your belly and diaphragm lift chest. From here, inhale for 10. Hold the breath, hold for 10. Keep the shoulders down, keep the neck relaxed. Bring your hands forward of your shins and exhale. Exhale through mouth. Exhale completely. Tuck chin to chest. Pull your belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. Spreading ribs and spread diaphragm. Keep lengthening through the spine. Keep hollowing your belly out. Relax your belly, stay here, and then breathe. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, allowing your body to melt forward. On the next breath, spread the breath across your lower back and using this breath to soothe, to ease your lower back. And exhale as you fold. On the next breath, use this breath to open up your side ribs. And exhale as you fold. Breathe to sternum and filling your heart up with breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Your next pose, if you bring your right foot towards the left edge of your mat, and then bring your left foot towards the right edge of the mat so that the left heel is aligning with your left knee. It might go just beyond. Your next pose is spinal twist towards your left foot. So bring your right hand by your right hip and then reach the hand about 12 inches away from that right hip. Press down into your left sit bone. It wants to leave the floor, so press it back down. As you breathe in, you're lengthening out of your left side. And as you breathe out, you're bringing the hands to the floor. Your foot is pressing against your left arm, tricep. Try not to have the foot against your elbow. Now breathe in and lengthen belly away from top of left thigh. Lead with your chest on exhale as you bring in your chest closer towards that left foot. Reach out with heels, feet are active. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen lower ribs away from waist. And exhale as you fold, moving chest towards your left foot. You have the option to stay here, or if you want to go deeper, place your left foot onto your right thigh just above the knee for shoelace pose. Your left arm is down onto the floor and your foot is pressing against that hand, arm, tricep or bicep or forearm. Now breathe. Breathe in and keep lengthening your ribs away from left hip. And exhale as you fold towards your left foot, both feet active. Keep trying to reach your heels away from your toes are flexed back. And breathe and expand your ribs to the armpits. And as you breathe out, as you fold towards your left foot, send your left sit bone back to floor. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on up, and then change. Bring your left foot towards the right edge of the mat and your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. You're creating a double right angle with your feet. Reach your heels away from your flexor toes back. Place your left hand by left hip and then reach the hand to the floor about 12, maybe 15 inches away from that hip. Press into your right sit bone. Inhale, reaching your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, the arm is coming to the floor. You might be able to press your foot against your arm or tricep, but not your elbow. Press your right sit bone back to floor and breathe in to glide your ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're folding towards your right foot. Now breathe in and lengthen belly away from top of right thigh. And exhale as you're folding a little deeper. Okay, you have the option to stay here, or if you want to go further, place your right foot onto your left thigh just above the knee. Reach out with your heels. Place your right hand to the floor and press your right foot against your forearm or your tricep. Now breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, as you fold towards your right foot, send your right sit bone back to floor. Breathe in, expanding your ribs wide to armpits. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. From here, straighten your legs, so reach your legs straight forward. Keeping your right foot straight forward, tuck your left foot is flat to the floor, and your left heel is towards your left sit bone. Your left arm is coming up, you're pressing your tricep against your left thigh, and the left hand is flat to the floor. Right hand is flat to the floor by your right hip. Reach your right leg forward, spread the toes, feet are active. Press down into left sit bone and left foot, and breathe in and lengthen, stretching out of left side. And as you breathe out, as you fold forward, keep traction in left thigh away from you. Breathe in and you're lengthening your lower ribs away from waist. And exhale as you fold. 2 more like this. So feel in your body what your body needs and where it needs this. And then breathe there. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. 1 more like this. Keep feeling as if you're lifting your belly away from pelvic bone. Press your left foot to the floor as you fold forward towards your right shin. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away. Breathe in as you come on up. So now slide your left arm around your left shin. The right arm is around the back, and bind your hands. If you can, if you have a strap, you can use a strap. Or if you're not achieving that, slide your hands into clothing, and you will eventually open up. Your side ribs and your shoulders will open up. So pressing down into your left foot, left sit bone presses down, and breathe to lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, fold forward towards your right shin. Keep the feet active. As you breathe, breathe to heart. So breathing into sternum. And as you exhale, as you're folding forward. 1 more breath. Press down into left sit bones. Breathe in, lengthen out of left side. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you're coming up. Okay, so you have the option now of tucking your left foot in, so the left heel is by the groin and the left foot presses against your right thigh. Or you can bring your left foot back so that the left heel is by your left glute. If you've taken your foot back, take your left hand back, grab hold of ankle, otherwise fingertips to the floor. Press into right sit bones, breathe in, lengthen out of right side. As you breathe out, the right hand is on the inside of right leg. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. If you're not holding left ankle with left hand, lift your left hand up and then reach it back. Now reach your hand and arm away from you so you feel the opening through the right side, left side of neck. And then breathe there. Breathe into the left side of your neck. Deep breaths. And exhale, soften your left shoulder away from left ear. Now breathe in and lengthen your right ribs up away from right hip. And relax your neck on exhale. On the next breath, slide your left arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your right thigh. You may be able to take hold of your thigh or slide the hands into clothing or hands to the floor, wherever you can today. You're really using this to help to open the shoulders and open the left side of your neck. So now breathe in and lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, slightly roll your chest open as you glide your left shoulder away from left ear. On the breath, feel for breathing into the left side ribs and open these ribs out and up. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder down. Feels as if you're squeezing armpit or shoulder blades, reaching your left elbow to floor. Inhale, release your left arm and reach your left arm up towards the sky. Chest opener, exhale, arc chest forward and reach your left arm straight back. Now breathe to the back of heart, feel the energy that you're bringing to your heart with breath. And as you breathe out, lengthening the arm away from your ear. Inhale, stretch your left arm right up towards the ceiling. So feel your side muscles, intercostal muscles are opening with this breath. And exhale, lengthening your left arm over left ear. Breathe in, lift your right ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, reach your left arm forward, glide your left sit bone back. On the next breath, spread your lungs out to the side. Forward bend on exhale, hands down either side of your right foot. Now breathe and lift belly away from right thigh. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe into lower back, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. And change sides. So straighten your left leg. Left leg is reaching straight forward. Reach out, spread the toes, the ball of your foot. Your right foot is flat to the floor. Tuck your heel towards your right sit bone. Your right hand, your tricep is tucking your thigh back and your right hand is flat to the floor by your foot. Left hand is flat to the floor by your left hip. Press down into left sit bone and breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, glide your right thigh back, opening into hips and hip joints. Now breathe to lift belly away from pelvis, lift diaphragm. And as you breathe out, nudge your right thigh away from you as you fold forward towards your left shin. Breathe to lengthen your ribs out of waist. And as you breathe out, allowing your body to melt towards your left shin. Coming into the bind if you can, so you're sliding your right arm around your right shin, the hand comes all the way around the back. Left arm goes around the back and bind the hands if you can. Or use clothing to help to bind and make that connection with your hands if you can. Press in into your right sit bone, breathe in, lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, lead with your chest as you fold towards your left shin. Breathe into your mid-back, deep breath, using this breath to feel your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward towards your left shin. Breathe to sternum, deep breath, energizing heart with breath. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Bring your right foot. So you tuck in your right heel, so the right heel is towards the groin, the foot is pressed against your thigh. Or option to bring your right foot back so that the right heel is by your right glute. Then moving the thighs and knees away from each other. Reach your right hand back, grab hold of the right ankle, or just have the fingertips to the floor. Press down into left sit bone. Inhale, stretching your left arm up, open left side ribs. Exhale, bring your left hand down and inside of left leg. Relax left ear to left shoulder. If you're not holding your right ankle with right hand, lift your right hand up and reach it back 12 inches from the floor. Reach it back and feel the opening through the right side of your neck. And then breathe there. Breathe into the right side of neck. Deep breaths. And exhale, soften your right shoulder away from right ear. As you breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum, working out onto your left side. And as you breathe out, sit bones tucks down to floor. On the next breath, slide your right arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh hip or into clothing. And as you breathe out, slightly raise your chest and glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Feel as if you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Now breathe to sternum, lift chest. Keeping chest lifted, but as you, on the exhale, glide your right shoulder down, reaching your right elbow to floor. Inhale, reach your right arm up to sky, fingers are spreading. Chest open up. On exhale, reaching your right arm straight back. Breathe to heart, feel for energizing heart with breath. Exhale, lengthen that right arm back away from your ear. Inhale, reach your right arm up to sky. And exhale, lengthen right arm forward over your right ear. As you breathe in, keep lengthening out of your left side. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm forward as you glide your right sit bone back. Deep breath, expand your ribs as you expand your lungs to your armpits. Forward bend, exhale, hands to the floor, either side of your left foot. Can take hold of the foot, the ball of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. Shoulders relaxed, neck is relaxed. Now breathe and lift belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, using this to support your heart. And exhale, fold, belly's in. Spread the breath, so the next breath, spread the breath into lower back. And exhale as you fold. If your hamstrings feel especially tight, bend your left knee. Heels contract to sit bone and reach forward with the ball of your foot. Now breathe to sternum. And as you breathe out, let your body relax forward. One more breath into where you need this most. And as you breathe out, fold. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. You're coming into your abdominal sequence now, so you're lying down onto your back for elbow to knee. Okay. So lie down onto your back and clasp your hands behind your head and your neck. If your back is tweaky or your back has discomfort, then keep your soles of your feet onto the floor. Here's a demonstration for your pose. In this instance, you'll press your lower back to the floor. Then inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. You pause the breath. When you exhale, you curl your tailbone up and you reach your elbows to left knee. Your belly's in. If you want to go further, lift the foot away from the floor. If you want to go further, straighten that leg. Inhale to center and exhale, lower down. So lift your feet up off the floor, the knees are bent. The knees are aligned with hips. The heels are just below the knees, the toes are flexed to shins. From here, press lower back to floor. Breathe in, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Lift your left elbow up, the shoulder blades are off the floor. Pull belly in and inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Reach your right elbow up, shoulder blades are off the floor. Relax your left hip and send your left thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Squeeze your right sit bone to tailbone as you send your right leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Straighten left leg. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your left leg forward. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Now squeeze your right sit bone to tailbone. Stretch your right leg forward as you reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press the top rim of the sacrum to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your left leg forward. Reach both elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders to floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. And then give yourself time to notice how you feel and notice where you're feeling this in your body. Your next pose is frog lifting through. So your feet are lifted up away from the floor. Your knees are reaching out towards the side. The top of thighs are aligned with hips. So don't draw the knees towards your armpits and don't reach the heels too far away from you because this will hurt into lower back. If your back is really tweaky and you have a wall close by, then you can move to the wall and have the soles of your feet up against the wall. It just gives you more support in your lower back. Clasp hands behind head and neck. Lift your feet up off the floor. Flex the toes to shins. Heels are moving away from you. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale. Lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send thighs, knees out towards the side. Toes flex to shins. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. And exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send thighs, knees out to side. Toes flex to shins. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but this time lift your head, lift your chest, and reach your elbows up. And exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs, knees out towards the side. Reach heels away from you. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send thighs, knees to the side. Flex toes to shins. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Lower head and shoulders to floor. Bring hands by the side of thighs and knees. Draw your legs together and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. So your next pose today is bridge. So you lie down onto your back, move your heels close towards your sit bones, line up your heels with sit bones or heels hip distance apart. Relax your arms down by your side. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Press your lower back to floor and inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis, your lower ribs away from waist. Press your feet to floor, exhale, tilt pelvis and lift up, pushing the floor away as you lift. Breathe into belly and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you lift up, push the floor away. Feel for this lengthening into lower back. Now breathe there. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen lower ribs away from waist. And exhale, push the floor away. Feel as if you're lengthening ankles away from heels. Breathe into your spot. Deep breaths. And exhale as you lift up. Inner thighs feel as if you're squeezing inner thighs toward each other. One more breath, deep breath. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower down. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by your chest, breathe in, and as you breathe out, push the floor away with your left hand as you come up. Use your right hand to support your head and neck. Then come onto knees for your next pose today, which is dolphin. So in your dolphin pose, you'll be bringing your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. Then reach your elbows to the floor and reach your hands forward. Your forearms are parallel, fingers are reaching straight forward, middle fingers reaching forward. Check that your elbow and your shoulders are aligned, or that the elbows are slightly narrower than the shoulders. In actual fact, clasp your hands to get together in this way, keep the elbows tucked in. Going to stay in this pose for a little bit longer, working with one leg up. So from here, take a deep breath into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor. Now push the floor away and move your chest back to thighs and knees. Now breathe into upper back, deep breath, spreading the upper back. And as you exhale, reach your sit bones back and away from you. Keep feeling your lengthening through the spine. On the next breath, breathe to heart and energize your heart with this breath. And exhale, reach back. Feel for lengthening. So take the weight out of shoulders. Anchor into your right leg. Breathe in. Lift your left leg up. And exhale, reach it back. Spread the toes. Breathe into your left hip. Feel for gliding left thigh away from the hip and pelvis. And as you breathe out, send in that left leg back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, lengthen your left thigh bone away from left hip. Exhale, lower your left foot to the floor. Anchor left foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. And exhale, reach it back. Breathe into right hip. Feel for gliding right thigh away from pelvis. And as you exhale, lengthen it back a little bit more. Keep lengthening out. Keep pushing the floor away so no weight into the shoulders. On the next breath, as you breathe in, send your right leg back. Exhale, lower your right foot to the floor. Bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. And then from here, come up to stand. Stand at the front of your mat for your salutations. Stand with your feet together. If your back is tweaky, bring your feet a little bit wider. And then as you exhale, your hands together by your chest. Your feet presses to the floor. As you inhale, reach your arms out, up towards the sky. Lift your back ribs, lift chest. Keeping the spine long, and as you exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Back of the neck is long. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out, up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, bend the knees, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. As you move your chest and ribs forward, you're lengthening your legs back. Sit bones touch the heels. Tuck your elbows in to protect your shoulders. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Lengthen wrist away from the hands. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. Right knees to the floor. Pad the right knee if you need. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out, up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg forward for forward bend. As you breathe in, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Lift your chest, reach your sit bones back as if you're about to tip backwards. And exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Now breathe in and move your chest forward, away from thighs and knees. Flatten your hands to the floor, and as you breathe out, either step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. And exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucking in. Cobra, inhale as you move chest and ribs forward. Slide the shoulders down, squeeze your elbows in. And exhale, release, lower down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press back for downward facing dog, pushing the floor away. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Turn the left foot forward about 45 degrees angle, push the floor away as you reach in your arms up to sky. And exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Can bend the knees, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Breathe into cobra. So move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. And exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Inhale, step or hop your legs between the hands. And exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Breathe into chair pose. Your knees are bent, you're sweeping your arms up, but reaching your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together by chest. Feet presses to floor. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, pushing the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels and exhale, lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. You can place the knees to the floor. Breathe into cobra, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back for downward facing dog, pushing floor away. Lunge, inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. So do a couple of standing poses now. Starting in warrior 2. So standing at the front of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, step your right leg back for warrior 2. Your right foot is square to the short edge of the mat. The front heels align with the arc of the back foot and your arms are reaching out towards the side. Relax your arms down by your sides, shoulder shrugs. Now take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, draw down. Release. Float your arms out to side. Press both feet to floor, and as you breathe in, lengthening up the ribs up away from waist. As you exhale, go a little deeper, but keep pushing the floor away from you. Reverse warrior, breathe in, stretch your right arm up to sky. And exhale, reverse. The right hand is now below or above the knee. Reach your left arm up. If you can, reach it over your ear. Press your right foot to floor, and as you breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. And exhale, reaching that right arm over ear. If your back feels streaky, you can bring the right hand higher up by your hip. Can even slide the right hand all the way around the back, tucking it onto your left thigh. Now breathe in and lift belly, lift diaphragm. And exhale, you're lengthening that left arm over left ear. One more breath, deep breath. Exhale, release. Use your left arm to pull your body up. Right hand supports your head. Place your left forearm onto your left thigh for extended warrior variation. Your right arm is tucked behind you onto your left thigh by your hip. Press your left foot to floor. And breathe in, lift and lengthen your ribs away from left hip. And exhale, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. Feel as if you've anchored into your right foot. And then breathe in, lengthen, belly, diaphragm, chest, all lengthen away from hips. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're curling pubic bone to navel, sit bones tucks to right heel. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Straighten your left leg for triangle. You can reach your left arm down towards the floor and reach your right arm up towards the sky. Press into your left leg as you breathe in, lift and lengthen your ribs away from that left hip. Slightly roll your chest as you reach in your right fingertips up to sky. Press your right foot to floor and then breathe in, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And then exhale, glide your right hip back as you reach in your right fingertips up towards the sky. Place your right hand onto your right hip. Bend your left knee. Your next pose is half moon pose. Left hand is onto the floor just ahead of your left foot. And then breathe in, ease forward. Stand on your left foot, lift your right leg up and reach back into that right heel. And then breathe in, lift the ribs away from that left hip. And as you exhale, as you reach back into your right heel, reach your right fingertips up to sky. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Place your hands to the floor and step your right leg back, step it back for warrior one. So your right foot is stepped back towards the right edge of the mat. The left foot is towards the left edge of the mat. Pushing the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Twisting warrior. Place your left hand onto left thigh. Breathe in, reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh. Make a fist with your right hand. Place your left hand on top. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press into your right leg. And as you breathe in, glide your ribs forward away from right hip. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. Now breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, as you twist to the left, glide your left hip back. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. And as you breathe out, twist in a little bit more. From here, inhale, release, place the hands to the floor. Bring your right hand down on the outside of your left foot. And then reach your left arm up to the sky for extended twisting warrior. As you breathe in, keep lengthening your ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the left, open up, glide your left hip back. One more like this. Deep breath, lengthen belly forward away from pelvis. And as you exhale, open out towards the left. Inhale, release. Bring your hands either side of your front foot. Step your right leg forward. And then standing on your right foot, breathe in, lift your left leg up, draw the knee up as if towards the chest. Reach your right hand down on the outside of your left foot. Take hold of the foot for standing balancing twist. Once you balance, lift your left leg up and reach it forward. Reach your left arm back, standing balancing twist. Standing on your right leg, breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, as you reach your left foot forward, reach your left arm back. One more like this, breathe to sternum. And as you exhale, opening out a little bit more. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. Actually, don't need to bring your hands to the floor. Just step your left leg, your right leg steps back, and you're bringing your hands. So now your feet are parallel. Your feet about 3 feet away from each other. Your next pose is pyramid. So bring your hands onto your left thigh, and you're tractioning your side ribs away from the thigh. So breathe in, press your left foot to the floor and lengthen away from thigh. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Hands to the floor. Neck is relaxed. Breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, fold, bringing sternum down towards your left shin. Deep breath, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Just bring your hands forward about 10 inches. Your next pose is pigeon. So place your right knee to the floor and ease your left foot towards your right hip. You have options here. You can fold forward into pigeon, just folding forward, or bringing your left foot up at a right angle and do pigeon, sternum to foot. So the left foot is at a right angle. You take hold of your left foot with both hands. As you breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And as you breathe out, bring your chest towards your left foot. Now breathe into where you are feeling this most. And exhale as you're folding a little deeper. Breathe into sternum, filling your heart up with breath. And exhale as you fold. Feet still active. Inhale, release. Bring your hands under the shoulders and step back. Left leg steps back. Step it back for downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands for warrior 2. Your left foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Your front heels aligned with the arc of the back foot. your arms are reaching out towards the side. Press down into both feet as you breathe in, stretch up. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper, pushing the floor away. Relax your arms to the side. Shoulder shrugs. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, mid tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze, low tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, mid tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, release. Reach your arms out to side. Reverse warrior is your next pose. So as you breathe in, press your left foot to the floor, reach your left arm up. And as you breathe out, reverse it. The left hand is now below or above the knee. Reach your right arm over right ear. As you breathe in, lengthen out of left side. Press your right foot to the floor. On exhale, reach your right arm over right ear. If your back is tweaking, bring your left hand high up onto hip. And then breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, that right arm is over right ear. Use your right arm, breathe in to pull your body up, left arm supports your head. Extended warrior variation, placing your right forearm onto right thigh, sliding your left arm around the back. Now breathe in and lengthen your right ribs away from right hip. And exhale, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Push the floor away with your left foot as you glide your left shoulder away from left ear. On the next breath, breathe into heart, filling your heart up with breath. Soften both shoulders on exhale. Inhale, release. Straighten your right leg is straight, setting up for triangle. So straighten right leg, reach your right hand down to the outside or taking hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf. Stretch your left arm up towards the sky. Press into your right leg, and as you breathe in, glide your ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, slightly roll your chest open as you reach your left fingertips up towards the sky. On the next breath, place your left hand onto left hip, bend your right knee, place your right hand to the floor, about 12 inches ahead of the right foot. Then breathe in, glide your body forward, lift your left foot off the floor and reach back into left heel. And once you're balanced, reaching your left arm to the sky for half moon. Now breathe in and lift your right ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, reach back into that left heel, reach that left arm up to sky. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. And as you exhale, reach it back, reach back into that heel. Bring both hands to the floor. Step your left leg back to the side for warrior one. Left foot is towards the left edge of the mat, right foot towards the right. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. On the breath, twisting warrior, reach your left arm up, open left side of the body. And as you breathe out, your left elbow is over your right thigh and knee. Make a fist, place your right hand on top. Breathe in and lengthen ribs away from waist. As you breathe out, twist to the right. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. As you breathe out, as you twist to the right, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Spread the breath across your back, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place your left hand down on the outside of your right foot. And then breathe in, reach your right arm up to the sky. Extended twisting warrior. Then breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from waist. Press your right foot to the floor, twist away from your right thigh. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale as you open out towards the right. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor, step your left foot forward. And then standing on your left foot, breathe in, lift your right leg up, reach your left hand down, grab hold of the outside of your right foot. Breathe in, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, reach your right foot forward, reach your right arm back, standing spinal twist, standing balancing twist. Now breathe in and lift belly. And exhale, reach that right foot forward, that right arm is reaching back. On the next breath, breathe to lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, opening out a little more. Inhale, release. Step your left leg back for pyramid. Your feet, they're about 2.5 feet away from each other. Bring your hands onto your right thigh, traction your thigh away from you as you fold forward. Bring your hands to the floor. Now breathe in and lengthen belly away from top of right thigh. And as you exhale, as you fold, you're bringing your forehead down towards your right ankle, chest towards your shin. On the breath, broaden the breath across your back. And as you exhale, fold a little deeper. The back of the thighs are reaching to that back wall. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Bring your right foot towards the left edge of your mat for pigeon. Straighten your left leg. Left leg is reaching straight back. So from here, you can fold forward over your left shin for pigeon, or you can do pigeon sternum to foot by bringing your right foot up at a right angle and then taking hold of the foot with both hands. Bear down into pelvis, breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're bringing sternum to foot. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And exhale as you fold. Deep breath, spread your ribs. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Lie down onto your backs. So your next pose is happy baby. So lie down onto your back. Lift your feet up off the floor, reach your legs up towards the sky, then bend the knees. You can take hold of the outside of your feet, or you can use your first two fingers to take hold of your big toe, respective big toes. Keep head and shoulders to the floor. Now breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. And then exhale completely. Pull your belly in. Now knees are down to armpits. If you reach your heels up, you get a little bit more opening into lower back. Keep lengthening sit bones away from you. Your lower back is pressing to floor. Two more like this. Breathe into lower back, spreading ribs. And exhale. Pull your belly in. Knees down to armpits, heels to ceiling. One more. Breathe in. And exhale. Release. Use your hands to draw your knees together. Place the soles of your feet to the floor. Then you stay here or bring the soles of your feet together or lengthen your legs out on the mat. Let your arms relax by your side and let your shoulders soften away from your ears. Lying down in your final pose, Shavasana, completely relax. Allowing yourself just to feel the energy that you have generated through your poses. Completely relax. Begin to move your fingertips and the tips of your toes. And deepen your breath. And stretch in a way that feels good. Then bend your knees and roll to your left side towards heart center. Right hand is onto the floor by chest. Breathe in. Push the floor away as you come up into a seated position. Sit in tall and bring hands together so the thumbs lightly touch sternum. Give yourself this time to congratulate yourself for your practice. And thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Finishing with a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks everyone. Really well done. Keep yourself hydrated. Look after yourselves. Eat some nice food. Epsom salt, magnesium salt, Dead Sea, any of those is nice to bathe in. Recover your body back to you. Enjoy the rest of the weekend and see you soon.